And we are here. Well, I am here. Unfortunately, Maggie is sleeping. Um, didn't want to wake her up because she had a rough day at work, I guess, today. She has to wake up bright and early in the morning. And she has to be at work at 6 o'clock. What? Oh, okay. I think I better turn down the volume on that. Wow, that was delayed quite a bit. That's fine. It's delayed. Anyway, so yeah, she's got to work from 6 to about 2 every day, and she came home, had dinner, and then fell asleep. Hello, Mr. Six Flags. How you doing? It's been a while. Last live stream we did was when we were over there in Orlando, and or did we do a live stream since then? I don't think so. In any rate, I got some interesting and exciting news for you. It's probably the third or fourth time it's been announced, but finally, we have Wild Oasis opening up. And just to show you what we have here, past member previews for Wild Oasis are starting this weekend. Yep, that's right, this weekend. Platinum Pass members only from on Saturday, July 12th from 10:30 to 5 p.m. And on Sunday, it'll be Platinum, Gold, Silver, and Bronze. So all annual pass members. And then on Monday, you got fun card holders and all the rest of the pass members. So you'll have everybody. And then they have, I wonder if I can bring this. Yep. I might have to get my picture out of there. Yeah, we have the Passport to Discovery event. The grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony is from 10:30 to 11:30 on Tuesday. And then it's pretty much going to be open to the public. Passport to Discovery, I did get my email. Right there it is. That will be Saturday the 26th from 10:30 to 1. And get private access to Wild Oasis. Now this is, you had to get the invitation, and that required, I think 4 visits or something like that. Hold on one second. I have a few birds that are wanting to say hi. Hello, birds. You wanted to say goodnight? Okay. Yeah. All right. Basically had to cover them up. So yeah, they do have the Passport to Discovery. And so Wild Oasis is finally opening up. It's about time. I was hoping it wouldn't take this long, but yeah. Okay, that's it. That my phone is disconnecting and reconnecting. There's also one other thing that's happening. I sleep normally at night. She though needs to sleep so she can wake up tomorrow. Well, she had KFC and I had Wendy's. Yeah, I had a double stack, and chili cheese fries. I had enough for dinner, but it didn't quite put me to sleep yet, so uh, I guess that's going to be a while. Can be on you live video. I'm not sure what that means. I'm on YouTube Live. Yeah. Got my GoPro hooked up to my computer. I'm running OBS to run the screens and everything. So yeah, and there we go. Busch Gardens is my happy place, along with Fatso, our female cockatiel, who looks like she is preening herself. Yeah, she's preening herself. Almost ready for her bedtime. But yeah, we'll just leave her alone. And yeah, you see, I got all of my goodies over here. Plus, my son loves his goodies. I got the Busch Gardens tiger. He loves the Star Wars stuff. Well, we're both Star Wars geeks. Behind me, I got the plates, and there's some glasses there. You see Iron Gwazi Lego set. Up there at the top shelf, got the dragons from Phoenix Rising, or the Phoenixes, I should say. Yeah, got a lot of goodies from all over the place. And yeah, this is basically my workstation. I work from home. Oh, I'm not sure how to do that with OBS at the moment. Yeah, I haven't quite figured that out yet, how to do a multiple appearance thing. I don't do it through ULive. I just do it straight to YouTube. Yeah, that's all I do is I just stream it straight to YouTube and have fun with it. Haven't quite gotten into how to get the live stream to have multiple guests. Thinking they use something probably like Discord or something, from what I've seen. Would be nice to figure out how to big shots do it. I did have one other announcement, though, I wanted to make, and this has been something that's been in the making for quite some time. There are work walls up here where the remote control boats and trucks were, right across from the tiger trails. And in that area, that is basically where they're going to put the Bush Flyers, and they're going to call it the Jungala Express, which is the name of the little train that they're going to do. This is going to be right there, right next to the bumper cars, which is just on the other side of that work wall. Least favorite ride at Busch Gardens? Well, honestly, it was Sand Serpent until they took it out. Now I really don't have a least favorite ride. Not that I know of. I like them all. Montu, Cobra's Curse, Cheetah Hunt, Iron Gwazi, Serengeti Flyer, Phoenix Rising, hopefully Kumba when it reopens. And yet, they will be reopening it. I had seen some people working on well, I've seen pictures of people working on it a few days ago. I'm planning on going. Now, this is a 50-50 chance. I'm planning on going tomorrow, but I'll be going with my son. He's going to be working, so he's going to drop me off up front, and I'm going to go in unfortunately, when they close the park, I'm going to have to leave and figure out how he can pick me up, because he's got to go around to the other side of the park and park in the secret parking lot, or he'll go in that way. Nope. She woke up for a little bit. Hey, Han, you want to join the live stream? Or are you too tired? Yeah, she's too tired. You can wave, though. Hi. Well, Sand Serpent was taken out to make way for Phoenix Rising. Sand Serpent, the Phoenix, which was a boat ride, and the 3 kiddie rides that were there, the Bush Flyers, and there was, I don't know what they called it, but it was a junior train. And there was also the Desert Runners, which was a motorcycle ride. Unfortunately, they did not save the motorcycle ride, but they did save the Bush Flyers and the train. And that's why there's work balls there, because they're going to put that right there. Hey, Han, Mr. Six Flags says hi.
What?
Mr. Six Flags says hi.
Oh, hi.
She's tired.
Yeah, you would be too if you had to get up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
If you work at 6.
I already told him.
Oh.
I already told him. So yeah, that's what they're doing there. What else was gonna say? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that was about it. You guys okay? Had a happy 4th of July? Everybody still has their fingers? I do. See? I didn't blow my hands up. Almost, but not quite. Anybody else excited about Wild Oasis opening up? Yeah, she's got to get up at 4:30ish, and yeah. So yeah, and yeah. Currently, my son is working. Just checked the website, and kind of shocked because. Oh, okay. Ironquoise reopened. I was looking here. Well, Kumba, we definitely know is closed. Falcon's Fury was also closed too. Now it's reopened. Good. 5 minutes. Phoenix Rising 10 minutes. Doesn't look that bad. Cobra's Curse a 30-minute wait. Cheetah Hunt 15. Ironquoise 20 minutes. Wow. But yeah, Ironquoise was closed from around 6 to just now. Now it's open. So yeah. Longest wait time, 30 minutes on Cobra's Curse. It started off with 60. You know, I might just do that. It is a 50-50 chance, and would be there from basically 2 o'clock till closing, and then some, because he has to stay an hour and a half after closing before he can leave. So I might be able to stay in the park until at least 11, but then I'm going to have to make my way to the exit. What are they doing with Scorpion? Well, it's already gone. They took it all down. They put gravel there. More like, I think it's more like shale. But yeah, they filled up the whole area with gravel. There's a lot of rumors going around that this is the last year for the log flume. And I've heard this from multiple people. So, what I am thinking is they're preparing that scorpion plot for when. Hey, RB, is it time for you to go night night? Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. Good night, RB. Yeah, no, not named after Arby's. Not named after the beef and cheddar and the French dip with au jus. No, just Arby. I don't know why. And he can say his name every once in a while. So what I'm thinking is they're preparing the plot where Scorpion was for when the log flume is finally closed, so that way they can use both the log flume plot and the Scorpion plot to hopefully build a bigger, better water ride. Something pretty fantastic, I hope. How scary is Iron Gwazi? Honestly, it's not scary at all. The scariest part is probably the first drop. When you get up to the top, it slows down and you have the anticipation, and then it goes wee. So yeah, the first part where especially if you're in the front row, you can't see the track, and it's like, okay, where'd the track go? And then you're tilting more and more forward, and there's the track straight beneath us, and you go straight down. It's intense. I wouldn't call it scary, but it definitely is an intense ride. Non-stop action. Oh, just bam, 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 hit you with element after element after element. The drop, the Outer Bank turn, the Gator death roll, I call it. The stall, the wave turns. You're like out of the seat almost 70% of the time. The Land Rovers, well, most of it's already been filled up with Cheetah Hunt, and Serengeti Flyer took up that area where the loading station for Rhino Rally was. As far as I know, the other piece of land, possibly the Giga. That's what we're hoping. But it's up in the air. There's no plans for anything as of yet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and bring some of that up. Let's see here. I wanted to make sure, see if there's anything new anyway. Nope. As far as I can tell, and I'll show you guys this. Here's the permit site. The last entry was a site plan review. New holding and quarantine building, Class 1, Busch Gardens, Tampa. And that, I believe, nope, not that, is it? No. Yeah, here it is. And we'll look over here. As you can see, Olive Busch Gardens. And in this little tiny corner, here's the back roads into the Kumba parking lot and everything, where they store the trains at night, and a whole bunch of uh, behind the scenes holding pens and everything. Right here, they're planning on putting in a building so they can just quarantine and hold animals in place before they let them go in with the general population. The other thing is just basically a plan review showing what it will look like. There's Bougainvillea Ave. And I didn't click on it. It has a building here, road that goes all the way around, a little bit of parking. And I'm sure there'll be entrance ways for the truck, or maybe back here. Who knows where exactly they'll have a place where a truck can back up into there. But that is going to be a proposed animal. That's the latest project that they have. And if you look on Google Maps, you can actually check and or Google Earth, you can actually see that it kind of looks like a baseball field. Let me go ahead and zoom in more. See, it looks like a baseball field. Yeah, it used to be a baseball field. What coaster at Busch Gardens have I rode so many times in a row? I think the most was about a dozen times, and that was Iron Gwazi on opening day, or past member preview, something like that. Could have been the Passport to Thrills, where they opened it up just for past members. And yeah, I think we did Iron Gwazi about 12 times in a row. Yeah, that was the most. The nice thing is that it does have that rewritability where you can rewrite it all the time. I don't know what to say. There's one guy there, Kalen. He's got over 12,000 rides on Iron Gwazi. He's probably, did he hit 13,000? He may have even hit 13,000 by now. Who knows? But yeah, he's got so many runs on Iron Gwazi, it's not funny. Um, the dive itself, yeah, pretty much the dive, I think. Um, that's where you feel like you're floating and falling at the same time. Um, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, you. One thing I probably should warn you about is Busch Gardens. Oh, yeah. I think they have a revolving door for park presidents. because I believe we just got a new park president. He came from Six Flags Great Adventure, I think, from New Jersey. His name is Brian. And we had Jeff Davis prior to Brian, but Jeff Davis was there for maybe 4 or 5 months, and he's back at SeaWorld San Antonio. Yes, they do. The Sky Ride for pass members, it's free. If you're not a pass member, the Sky Ride will cost $5 each way. So the best thing to do is at least have a bronze or silver pass. I usually recommend at least a silver pass, just because it offers free parking. With the silver pass, you don't have to pay for parking, so at least that much get. Well, they just put in, I can't say how much exactly, but I can say it's millions of dollars they just put to refurbish it, get it back up and running, powder coat a lot of the gondolas, put a new, I forget what they call it, but it's a piece on the top that has the wheels and the hook that holds onto the cable. They had to replace every single one of those. The pull rope, they call it a pull rope, but it's a big, huge, long cable. They had to replace that. Skip the line thing. Not on the Sky Ride, but on most rides, yes. The Quick Queue, it's basically the skip the line, but a lot of people will probably use their Quick Queues, and the line for Quick Queue could probably be as long as the standby line on some rides. Which, yeah, especially when it comes to Iron Gwazi. Operations in Iron Gwazi can be good at times and can be bad at times. It actually varies from day to day. Pretty much it's cheap on the non-busy days and expensive on the busy days. Yeah, gotta love dynamic pricing. Yep, I'm representing Shikra today. Let's see. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Quick Queue Unlimited Plus starts at 60. Quick Queue Unlimited is at 40. If you want to use the Quick Queue on Phoenix Rising and Iron Gwazi, you have to get the... Oh, lovely. Let's change that back to white, shall we? Yeah, if you want Phoenix Rising and Iron Gwazi included, that would be the Quick Queue Unlimited Plus. Actually gets you one-time priority access to Phoenix Rising and Iron Gwazi. The regular Quick Queue, once per ride, is $30. Unlimited quick queue, but this does not include Phoenix Rising or Iron Gwazi, and that's $40. There is an all year for $600, and I know somebody that actually gets that, so we can use a quick queue all year round. I was not at the park at the 4th. I was planning on it, but Maggie was working, so it would have been me all by myself, and I was not feeling 100%. As you can tell, my voice is a little bit crackly, and I'm coughing a little bit still, but pretty much got rid of the cold, which I had for a week and a half. And yeah, now I really want to go to Busch Gardens, and it's been a while. So I think I will probably be going with my son tomorrow. But I probably will be going mainly just to have a little bit of fun and watch the fireworks and drone show. And Saturday, I'll be going there for the Wild Oasis for the past member preview. Wow. Yeah, I wish I could travel more. Unfortunately, there's a lot of work, and I don't think I'll be able to get out of town much this summer because I currently work in the IT field, and we have a dozen clients with many computers still running Windows 10 that we'll have to either upgrade or replace with Windows 11 computers by the end of this year. So it's going to keep me busy all summer long. And because not only do the workstations have to be changed out, but we have to replace servers in a lot of our clients also. Oh, and that's a big deal, especially with everything that connects to the server. And a couple of clients are going to give me a headache over it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So just to highlight, Passport to Discovery celebration is Saturday, July 26th. We have this weekend, July 12th, 13th, and 14th is going to be past member previews for Wild Oasis, and a ribbon cutting on Tuesday the 15th between 10:30 and 11:30, and work walls up where they're going to put the kiddie rides. And unfortunately, she's not here, but if she was, she wishes you all well, as I do. And with that, we'll see you at the parks.